7, verse 18, John 7. Do you see that?
But he that seeks his own glory that sent him, the same is true, and no unrighteousness is in him.
Who's the
What did he
him?
say that was about him?
Who?
Okay, when we reread this verse in John 7, let's start out at verse 16. Jesus answered them and said, "My doctrine or my teaching is not mine." So why do y'all give Jesus so much glory and praise when he said his words was not his doctrine is not his? But now y'all made up y'all own doctrine, and that's what y'all follow. He said, if any man will do his will. Notice Jesus is speaking in third person. He's not speaking of himself, sir. Right? He said, if any man do his will, he shall know of the doctrine, whether it be of God or whether I speak for myself. So Jesus said he wasn't even speaking for himself in this verse. He says he didn't say me, sir. He said he, correct? That speaks of himself seeks his own glory. So that means if Jesus praised himself, if he was speaking these words himself, then he was glorifying himself, in which I will show you that he praised himself in the next few videos. But he that seeks his glory that sent him, the same is true, and there is no unrighteousness in him. Did he say there is no unrighteousness in me? No. He said there is no unrighteousness in him, right? Because if you go up to verse 17, he's talking about any man. He's saying he's not saying me, he's not saying I, right? He's speaking in third person. So it's not talking about Jesus specifically, is not speaking of himself. He's speaking in third person. So if you want to say Jesus was perfect, even if you want to say he was perfect, you got to say Job was perfect. Does that make Job God because he was perfect? Noah was perfect. And it clearly says they was perfect. Noah was perfect. Job was perfect. Right? So what do you do with that? If you want to say that Jesus was perfect, even if you say that there were other men in the scriptures that it was written that they were perfect explicitly. And we don't even see that about Jesus in the verses in the Bible saying that Jesus was perfect, as we do with Noah and as we do with Job.